And welcome back to Manifestation Budget. I hope you're all well. I'm filming this on the 30th of December, but you'll be watching this on New Year's Eve. And the purpose of this video is to close out the year, which I'm really excited about, and to cash stuff for the first week in January. And it's really exciting because it means we can have a little look in our 2024 binder, and we can kind of see where we're starting off from and kind of go from there really. So how it's going to work in 2024 is I'm going to have week 1, which is going to be when I am cash stuffing a little bit more, and that will be where I look at potential kind of scratch offs and things that I'll need for the following week, so I know how much to budget for the second week. And then week 3 will be the same, so that will be a little bit more than week 2, and then that will be where we're looking at other scratch offs or making sure if there's anything we couldn't fund in week 2, that we'll fund that then in week 4. So I'm going to try and stick to similar amounts in the Saffiano each week, just to make sure that we're kind of stuffing similar. I'm going to start off quite low because I'm hoping for low spends initially, but as the year goes on, hopefully the money that I'll be stuffing in here will increase a little bit, but I want to kind of keep it quite straightforward to start off with. So before we do that, we're going to close out, we're going to see where we're up to. So I only cash stuffed a couple of days ago, so I've not spent much, so we do have a little bit to roll over and to put into challenges. But what we'll do is we'll count that up, we'll count out the money for this week, we'll combine it all, and then we'll just do it all in one go. So yeah, hope that makes sense. And as we go through, we'll have a little look through the binders, we'll have a little chat, and yeah, just basically finish off the year on a real positive and begin the new year fresh. I've loved seeing all your goals and things that you've been posting, and all your videos are really motivational. Everybody's got a really good mindset and everybody's ready to smash this year, so I cannot wait to follow all your journeys, and hopefully you'll be following mine too. I'm not quite sure where I'll be at in terms of subscribers when I put this video on, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that magic 777, and hopefully some of you guys can enter my giveaway. Go back to previous videos if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go. So we've still got the £5 in the groceries top up shop. We've just got £2 and 5p left in household because I had to get some toilet roll and something else I had to get, I can't remember what it was. Eating out didn't have anything in, beauty didn't have anything in. We've still got the £10 in gas because we didn't actually need any petrol, and we also didn't use our miscellaneous, so that's really good. So there's £20 there. And then to cash stuff for week 1 of this budget is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45 and 50. So yeah, roughly about 150 will be going in the cash envelopes in week 1 of each month, and then we will have different amounts for the rest of the month. So if we add this in there, in total today we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 70. So yeah, a bit more money to play around with than we have had in a few weeks, but that is fine. Okay, so let's make a start. So we're going to go straight into the Saffiano, and in our grocery top up we're going to start putting £10 a week in, and this is for anything that we run out of or anything that we miss off in the online food shop, which at the moment is costing up to £100 a week, but I'm trying to keep that lower where I can, but yeah, that's just for anything that we forget or run out of. Household is going to start getting 10 too, so anything like cleaning products, toilet roll, toothpaste, things that we forget that the house needs, that's what that is for. Eating out is going to be getting £30 a week like it was before, and we're still going to be doing our Duck Duck Goose challenge to see what we're going to be saving out of that each week. So this is from Kimberly Budgets. And the idea is that we roll this and we see whether we get a duck or whether we get a goose. And if we get a duck, it's £5 and a goose is £10. So it's a duck this week, which is fine by me. So we used to do the rock, paper, scissors, but we finished that. So we're doing this one now. So that is going to get a 5. So I will swap that 10 out for 2 5s, put 5 in my Saffiano and 5 in the challenge. So we'll give this a little bit of a count up, see what we've got in there so far. Oh, it's all stuck. 1 minute. So in duck, duck, goose, so far we've got 20, 30, 5 and 40, which is brilliant. So this is to save for the next school holiday. So depending on when it finishes, will depend on which school holiday it is for. So yeah, I did go through the other day and make decisions on where I wanted things to go. So pop that back there for now. So that means we've got 25 for eating out. So this is just social really. Most of the time it is eating out because who doesn't love eating out? But yeah, that is for social. In terms of the first week of the month, to be honest, obviously today's the day before New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, we're at a family party, so we don't need any money for that. New Year's Day, I think we're going to just be chilling out and getting ready for our holiday. Then we're on our holiday. So this is more for kind of like catching anything around that, or maybe a bit of a buffer for our holiday spending if we need it. Beauty doesn't need anything at the moment. Gas is going to start getting £20 every week. Some weeks might need more than others. It just depends on how much driving I'm doing. And the miscellaneous is going to start getting £10 a week just to kind of catch anything that is not covered in the other categories. So that's £80 a week going in as kind of like hopefully a minimum, but we'll see. And then obviously anything that's left over at the end of the week will just go into challenges. So, you know, we can't complain there. So that is the wallet stuffed for the first week of January. So this purse is not coming anywhere with me tomorrow. It's just going to stay at home. And then, yeah, from the 1st of January, it is all ours. Okay, so what do we need to do next? So we owe some challenges some money. So let's pop back into here. I'm going to flick forward to feeling extra grinchy. And we owe this £30, so 20, 30. And then we need to scratch off 2 more of these to see what else we owe. So this is going to be for the next cash stuffing. So we'll go for these 2 here. So we've got a present. And presents are 10. And then, oh, it's the Grinch, and that's to save 20. So again, we need 30 for this. So yeah, I don't even need to clear that off because we still owe it 30. Ooh, okay, so there's 50 in there so far, and we owe it 30 again. And then we've only got to cross off 1 more. And then that one is done. Did I decide what that was for? Yeah, that's going to go into our family fun envelope when that is complete. So that is fine. Now, I'll tell you what, we're going to go into all the binders actually before we come back to there. And we need to go into birthdays. This is what I wanted to do. So I wanted to complete this. So there's 10, 20, 30. Yeah, so we're going to finish this off, and this is for my husband's birthday later in January. So I'm going to colour this in, speed it up. Okay, so that is complete. So we need to add 30 into this. So there's 50 in the bank, 70, 90, 110, 125. So that is fully funded at 125. And that means now that we've done that, we can then move on to my birthday, which is Taurus. We don't need too much for this. So how many's on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. I literally might just do that each of these is £5. So that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need much for my birthday. This is just so we can do something on the day. It's not for a present or anything like that. So yeah, that's the next one to do. So at least that's one birthday fully funded. To be honest, I might as well take this out because the rest of that needs to go to the bank because I'll buy his present online. So we've already got the 50 in there. And then yeah, so that can just go at the back here behind the calculator, and then I will take that back to the bank. So he can come out actually and move to the back, and then we will start saving for him later on in the year. So that's that done for the birthday binder. So this is just our direct family, so me, the husband and the kids in there. How much money have we got left? £30 left. So let's do this first. So this is our 2024 binder with our savings challenges in. So we've got this one, 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 and this one. And we need, before we do anything in there, we need to get our scratch offs. So these are the 2 scratch offs we're doing this year, the 500 mystery challenge and the 12-month savings challenge. So these aren't scratch offs, these ones. So I think I'm going to make a start on this one. And I was going to use envelope in here, wasn't I? Yeah, so I was going to start using this one. So I think we'll start off with, we'll do a 15 in here. That'll be this one. Probably should have just ticked it off because this is going to be a nightmare to colour this in every time. But never mind, I've started something now. Goodness me, right. Okay. That is the first money going in the 2024 binder, which is really exciting. Just wanted to start something off in here, to be honest. So yeah, that can go to one side for now. And then what we need to do is we need to scratch off our first Christmas saver. Sorry, this one is from Budget Glow, but I don't think they've got a shop anymore, but it's right up my street, so we're going to do it anyway. And then we're going to scratch off the first scratch off for January, and this is from Budget with Jess R. So let's see. So that's £20. Okay. Fab. So we owe this £20, so we'll do this next time. So we've got the 20 from here, and then we've got the 30 from Grinch to do. So I'll move that over here for now. Yeah, so the Christmas money is just going to go in the Christmas envelope. It's not going to actually go in here, actually. I was thinking about doing it in a savings pot, but then I thought, no, I'll, just in case we need to swap the denominations out or anything like that. So that's for Cinderella Cash, that envelope, actually. So that's going to use that. That's going to use that. And we've got the envelope challenge. No, we're not going to start that today because I want to get some of these other challenges done. As you can tell, I'm just winging it with the rest of the money, to be honest. So we're going to pop over to Let's Dice. And we'll give this a couple of rolls because we really want to get this done. So we've got 5 going in. Just do another roll. We've got 6. So let's just, ooh, I've lost all the money now. So we've got 5 plus 6. We've got 11. Move that to the side for now, actually. And then we'll see. What else can we roll? And a 4. 15. Should Should put it all in here. Let's put it all in here. Why not? So we'll do the 15 plus the £2, that's 17 in total. Get a black pen. So we can do 6, 4, so that's 10. Then we can do 5, which is 15. And then we can do the 2 here, which is 17. Because then at least then we can get this one done sooner rather than later. So we'll add this in. So in there so far we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 99. £99. So this saves 120 in total. So we've only got £21 left to complete that, which is great. So hopefully we'll complete that in the next 1 or 2 cash stuffings. And this is, what did I say this was for? Sorry. This is to go towards the car. So everything has a destination, which is great. What else did I want to show you? Yeah, so I've got a few different challenges here. I've got the Sudoku roll that I want to start at some point. And because this is a lot of kind of coins really, it's all, you know, 9 or less, I might get a little tin for this, I think. Don't know if I'll get one of the ones that you can't get the money out of, because I might need to use, you know, change and stuff, but I'm just thinking I don't want loads of coins in the binders. So yeah, I'll probably get myself a little tin for the Sudoku roll. We've got 5p left. Have we got 5? We've already scratched off 5. What I might do is do the 4 and the 1 off the penny saver, just to get rid of this 5. We want everything nice and tidy for the new year. Yes, we've got the Sudoku roll we want to do. We've got this little freebie one from Plan Budget Repeat, which is a bank of budgets. So that's another one we want to do at some point. You know about Duck Duck Goose. We're going to finish this Sweet Sweet Saving soon. I'm going to save for Etsy. This one will be done soon. This one will be done soon. Then we've got the Ships Ahoy from Budget with Abby. This is for pole classes. Now, if you've seen Budget with Bliss's new video, you will have seen her pole envelope that she got from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. I have her permission to copy her. She's already said I can. So that's going to be one of my purchases in the new year. So that's one of the things I'll be saving up for pole classes. So this probably will come out of the challenge binder and go into like short term when I've got my nice envelope. And then we have got the I Spy challenge from Plan Budget Repeat that I want to do. We've still got this one from Dingley Designs that I want to do, and I don't know if I might put this in my giveaway, to be honest, because her new one will probably come in January. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll get time to do both. So we'll see. We will see. So that's in the binder, kind of ready to go. And then in my tin here, I'll show you what I've got. So in my tin, I have got my envelopes for the 26-week envelope challenge. I've got the Abundant Tarot one from Abundant Budgets to do. I've got loads from Abby, so I've got the Up, Up and Away. I've got the Crystal Life one that I did before, but I want to do it again with a higher denomination of 5s. We've got the Superheroes one. We've got the Ice Cream Van one that I'll probably bring in when the weather gets a bit warmer. I've got Crack the Code, which I want to do again because I loved it, and Rock, Paper, Scissors from Studio Budgets that I want to do again. So I've got plenty of challenges to be getting on with. I do not need to buy anything else at the moment, but when has that ever stopped any of us? So yeah, we've been through Birthday Binder. Just going to whiz through so that you know what I'm doing in the new year. So we've got our Roll With It challenge, and I've changed the categories on there. So I've added emergency and 2024 to that, and I took out the ones that we've finished. I think one was anniversary, one was holiday. So these are the ones we're going to be focusing on when we do a game day. Hopefully there'll be lots more of those in 2024. Oh, I had a play around with our emergency fund. So somebody commented on the video, I can't remember who it was now. It might have been, was it Kat? It might have been Kat, saying that basically I'd put each lock to be £7, and whoever it was commented and said that would drive them insane, and you're completely right. I put £7 in once and I never went back and did it again. So what I've done, there's £300 in the bank for the emergency fund. So I have updated the tracker and made it so that the goal is 1,000 and that each icon is £10. And then I have coloured in all the £300 that we've got in the bank to make that tracker exactly what the emergency fund has at the moment, and I feel much better for it. So there's £300 in emergency at the moment, and that's obviously a big priority for us this year, and we want that at 1k. And then they're in order really of the events. So we've got Easter. This little one from Saphira's Digitals is for my little one's christening, which we hope to do around his first birthday, so that's in May. We've got the summer holidays, we've got school uniforms, we've got autumn, which is kind of for autumn half term, or maybe either the half term or like Halloween-y type stuff. Then we've obviously got Christmas, so this is where the Christmas money is going to go from this challenge that we're doing. This only saves 500, so we will do other challenges like this one from Cash But Cute, and other ones throughout the year might add to Christmas, because we want to save at least 1,000 this year. Rent savings, this is to save for a year's rent, I wish. Maybe in the future, but for this year we want to save a month's rent. So each icon is £40 and it saves 1,200 in total. Rent is a little bit more than that, but we are going to aim for 1,200, and these are just spare envelopes that we're not using at the moment. So they're my long term. And then in short term, we have got our gifts. So that is going to be for just kids' birthday parties, family members, stuff like that. Beauties for mainly hair and eyebrows. Car, I have got a new car, which obviously doesn't need servicing or MOTing or anything anytime soon. So this is to save up for any kind of maintenance issues that we might have. Also to try and get a bit of saved up for car insurance, but I think my car insurance is going up, so the reality is I probably won't be able to save to pay the full thing off, but potentially the following year I can, because I think it's needed in like March, so we've not got a lot of time. So that's just to save up for the car in general. Home is for kind of decoration, stuff like that. Eating out is, you know, for family meals and stuff that's different to what we stuff weekly. I've popped this challenge in from Budget Gals UK, which is the Manifest That Money challenge, and that is to save 125. So I've put that in clothing, because it'd be nice to save up for some new bits in the spring. We're okay for winter clothes at the moment. I got a new coat for Christmas, so we're all set on that front. This is popped in there again now, and this is for driving lessons for my husband, so he might be giving me money to bulk this up. And then we've got family fun. We're saving for a trip to London to take the kids to go on the Arsenal stadium tour. This is for a treat for me. Date night is self-explanatory, and then Magic Beans is for our kind of month ahead. There's 75 in there, 50 of that is in a pot in my Monzo account, and then there's 25 in there. So that's another priority, to save 300 in total. These are just extra envelopes, and the kids have been saving up. Oh, that's got the kid's name on, I'll have to blank that out. This is to save up for a PlayStation, so they're putting their Christmas money, birthday money, that kind of things in there, and saving pocket money too. So there are short-term goals. We've been through challenges, and then obviously, yeah, we've got my 2024 one. So I have enough. It's not to say I'm not going to add more to it, but they're quite ambitious amounts. These are the bigger challenges that are in here, so we're not going to be doing them all at once, but every now and again we'll start a new one. So we might initially focus on the scratch off and the envelope challenge, I think. So I don't know whether I'll put them more towards the front. I'll decide anyway. But yeah, I don't really want to tie myself down to say I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go with the flow. And obviously my budget will fluctuate this year. I'm not going to be going back to my full-time position, so I'm going to be side hustling, we're setting up our own family business. There's a lot of exciting things going on this year. But yeah, it will just be different. I can't sit there and say this is my budget for the year, this is how it's going to work, because it will change each month, and I'm manifesting that it will go up, which is great. But we'll just go with the flow. So we're going to be tracking everything in here. And this is probably going to be my biggest challenge, to be fair, because tracking day-to-day spending is really difficult. I just don't do it, but I really, really need to do it this year. I really want to see the ins and outs of what we're spending, and then it'll show me where I can cut down. It'll show me where we need more money saved. It'll help me probably identify new sinking funds that we've maybe not thought of. So this is going to be key this year. I'll just show you my goals actually. Sorry if this video is a little bit longer than expected, but yeah, I just thought I'd go through everything. So we've not put a money amount in our savings goal because we're leaving that up to the universe for now. But we're going to be focusing on the 2024 binder. We want to get started on that. Personal goals are to use cash. So limit spending on the card. Obviously food shops are done online, but everything else I'm going to try and do in cash. Any leftover money is going to go in my savings challenges. So anything from the holiday that we'll have left, an anniversary, that will come back in savings challenges too. So our monthly goals is stick to cash, no card tapping, 10 no spend days, not including bills. Be mindful of spare time and use it productively. So probably less screen time, less scrolling through Instagram. Obviously I'm still going to be active on social media, but I just need to be focusing on where I'm investing my time really. Focusing on health and having a bit of a self-care reset. So yeah, just not eating loads of rubbish, which I have been doing for months, kind of focusing on being healthier really. I'm going to be doing my pole as well, my pole classes, so that's going to help. And then, manifest. I don't really need to say more about that because I go on about it all the time. And then, yeah, looking ahead, put our spare time into the new business as well as side hustles, and look to cutting ties with my old employer. So yeah, my notice is not in yet, but it will be going in. And like it says, don't be busy, be productive. That's really key. So I've plotted out what's happening this month. So yeah, obviously New Year, we've got a holiday, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Our anniversary on the 6th. Pole classes are going to be every Sunday. This is where child benefit comes in, this is where universal credit comes in, and this is where my last SMP payment will come in. So that's going to be interesting. So my budget will completely realign alongside that. We've got my husband's birthday here. The dreaded dentist for me to have a tooth out, but that's free because I'm on maternity exemption. And then the kids' dentist, they're also free. So yeah, there's a few bits and pieces going on this month, but there's also lots of opportunities to get those 10 no spend days. So yeah, please keep me accountable. If you find me slacking and that I've not popped on and shown you this and that I've been writing down my spending, please do tell me off. Budget's on there, I'm not going to go through that. And then yeah, we've plotted what's in our binders as of the 31st of December. Obviously I have added money today, but we're not counting that because that's January budget, if that makes sense. So at the end of the month we'll count everything back up and we'll see where we're at. Obviously these ones are going to be spent, so holiday will be spent, anniversary will be spent, and birthday will be spent. So it will go down. So we started at 1,132. It's not going to be that much, so yeah, but it's fine as long as it's an improvement on nothing. I'm absolutely over the moon because we've funded envelopes and we're using them for their purpose, so we can't be mad about that. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for that very waffly video. I wish everybody a really, really happy new year. I cannot wait to have you follow along on this journey with me. Really exciting. We've got a lot of challenges to get through, and hi, sorry about that, my little one woke up and came wandering very sleepily into the room. So yeah, I wanted to wish you all a really, really happy new year. This year's gonna be great, I just know it. We're manifesting it, guys, we're putting it out there. It's gonna be a really amazing year. All you have to do is stay positive, have your goals, dream big, don't shrink yourself and say, I'm only going to be able to save this, I'm only going to be able to save that. No, be like me. I mean, you can laugh at me if we come back at the end of 2024 and I've not saved anything, but you know, here it is. I am putting it out there that we're just going to work our best. We're going to do our best. We're going to try our hardest, and the universe will see that we're thinking positive. We know it's going to happen. We know we're going to make it. We know we're going to smash our goals, and it will help us along. So yeah, once again, Happy New Year, and I will catch you all in a video in the first week of January. Take care. Bye.